Hello and welcome back to Jack's FSX videos and to the second of 3 episodes on this channel where I'll be showing you 3 new products that I've bought for FSX. So last week, well not last week, a few days ago actually, I released episode 1 which was the Flight Hamper Sydney scenery, and then this week we've got the AirBerlin Q400 aircraft from Majestic Software. I got this from Just Flight, I think it was, and this is the pilot edition, so hopefully it will be good. I haven't actually used the aircraft yet. The only thing I've actually done with this is I've turned it on, just the engines, and I've taxied it from like one of those gates just over there. But that's pretty much it. So I have literally barely any experience with this aircraft. And also, just to let you know, I'm using a mouse and keyboard unfortunately for this episode because my computer's just having a few problems installing the Tech drivers for my yoke, because for some reason they stopped working, so I have to reinstall them. But hopefully that'll be alright for the 3rd episode, and it's going to be the same format as last week, basically just little editing and just going around doing whatever really. So I'm probably just going to taxi this aircraft over to the runway, which is over there. I think it's just that line, the white line you can just about see going on there, and then take it off, fly it around a bit. This is in Frankfurt, by the way, in Germany, in case you were wondering. It's got Ultimate Traffic 2 on. I've put the density at about 25%, I think it is, so hopefully it shouldn't take out too much on the frame rate. So I'm just going to release the parking brake. One thing I noticed already is that it actually rolls back, which is quite cool when you haven't got the parking brake on. So I assume this is a slope. It looks slightly like a slope, but I don't know. So yeah, that's pretty cool how they've done that. But so we're just going to power up the engines. So like I said, I turned everything on. This aircraft actually comes like switched off, not everything, not all of it, just a few parts of it, like I think it's just the engines actually. All the battery comes on, like if I go overhead here, like all of this stuff, the DC controls and everything, they all come on. Oops. But so you do have to turn on the engines. If you're wondering how, I might show you at the end after I land you, but it's to do with this bit here, basically the quickest way to do it. So we'll just go ahead now. One thing that I have noticed already is that this speed doesn't seem to be changing. It says 30 even when I've stopped. I don't know if, and so is the altitude. I don't know if I'm meant to turn something on or something, but well, I just realised I'm going way too fast. So I don't know what's going on there, but I'm not really that bothered. This is literally just to show you the aircraft. Jesus Christ, I'll figure everything out probably after the episode. Probably I should really do it before, just to show you guys. But like, this is, like I said, just to show you the aircraft itself rather than all of its features. But like I said, I'm inexperienced with this aircraft, so please do not go commenting you suck and all of that, because I've never flown this before. I've never even barely taxied this before, so it's going to be new. And like I said, I'm on mouse and keyboard today, so it's going to be a little bit harder to control it. I'm using the mouse, by the way, to steer, in case you can't see that on the screen, the little cross, it's right there we go. Using the mouse to steer instead of the keyboard. I'm just using the keyboard for obviously like the key commands and stuff. So let's just go outside the aircraft. It does look like a really cool aircraft though. By the way, just to remind you, in case you didn't watch the last episode, this is a new episode format, so I suggest you, I'm not going to explain it all again, but I suggest you just go and watch the last episode, and so you find out what I'm going to be doing with this channel from now on, with this new sort of episode format. and stuff like that. So yeah. So we're just going to go over to the runway, like I said. Which, are we going the right way? So I'm not using ATC for these episodes either. Just to give you, there it is. Just to give you an update on the video requests. I'll explain this again. Basically, after the Ultimate Gaming Setup was released, 23rd of January, I think it was. Yeah, 23rd. I said at the end of that video you could request a video to be made for like a limited time only. I gave you a week to do it. I got, I think, 25 requests or something in that week. I selected 10 of them, and I've chosen the 10, obviously, and basically they'll be coming out soon. I haven't filmed any of them yet. I haven't even filmed the 3rd episode of this thing yet. I'm just, like I said, I'm just going, this is live commentary. It's not like before where I could get in after. Now, hopefully there's not going to be any aircraft landing or anything, because I'm not using ATC. Let's just hope for the best, I'd say. Oh. What happened there? The aircraft has just stopped. Oh, there we go. Right, so hopefully there's nothing coming or going, because that would put me in quite a tricky situation. Just like when that van ran right through the cockpit of my plane. Right, runway 07 left. Frankfurt. Let's just go back inside the cockpit. Right, flaps are down. Lights on. Are they on? I think they are. They weren't, but oh well. Let's turn those on. Right, let's just go. Accelerating very fast. Oh, I've got the lock thing on. There we go. That's quite cool, actually, to be fair. Make sure you don't like go too fast. Oh, I haven't got my rudder. I haven't got my rudder. Oh, this is not good. Alright, so let's try that again. No idea why that veered off to the left so much, but we'll try it again. And this time I've actually got my joystick with me, which has a rudder on it, and I forgot that I have this thing. I just found it in my cupboard, so hopefully, and it's still doing it. I have no idea why. What is going on? Right, I'm really, really sorry about this. But because it's done it twice, I don't see any way that I can actually stop it, so we're just going to take off anyway. Oh my gosh, this is so bad. It's still doing it, it's just going over to the left. I think I said right before, by the way, sorry. Why is it doing this? Go to the right. This is terrible. The episode, by the way, I'm not saying the plane's terrible, the plane's actually really good apart from this. It's probably something I've done that I've not realised. I've reset my rudder, so I don't know why it's still... Yeah, it's still doing it, it's still going to the left. I'm literally lost. I don't even know what's happening. Oh yeah, this is something else I wanted to show you. The weather radar here. This is really good. I don't think any default aircraft have them, so it's pretty cool. And it's got this reflection in it. You see, as I'm moving, it's got a reflection in the glass, which is really good. Good detail. Right. Hopefully, no, it's still going it. I'm just gonna have to keep to the right a little bit, I think. That's the only way that I can stop it, but good to see the speed and altitude things fixed. Right, let's see. What else is in here? Can we click on any of this stuff? Yeah. Yeah, so this is the weather radar here. Still giving it. It's basically just obviously as you turn, the weather radar will turn, which is really hard to turn in this plane. Yeah, there we go, it just turned a little bit, that will go. Got the FMC, go away, there we go. Oh gosh, we're in clouds. So if anyone knows why it's doing that, that would be really helpful if you could tell me so I could fix it. Because I've never known this in an aircraft before. I've bought well over probably 200 aircraft on this on FSX, and never have I had this problem before, so I really don't know why it's doing it. But other than that, it's a pretty good aircraft. Now I'm actually quite afraid to land this thing because I think I'll end up missing the runway, but I'll give it a go anyway. Okay, so we're just coming in for landing here. As you can see, I'm moving around a lot. And it is literally trying to go to the left, but I keep moving it to the right. Oh, this is terrible. Don't know why it's saying flaps, they're out full. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay. Right, let's just stop here to end this. Right, so that's the aircraft stop there. Let me just turn off these yeah, taxi. There we go. And basically it's like I said, being pretty bad. It would have been okay actually if just that turning was okay, but like I said, it wasn't. So let's just see what views there are on this aircraft. Right side wing from the cabin. Okay. What else is there? Left engine from cockpit. That's just the cockpit. So right, this has been it then. What I will do then is just show you quickly the engines. Let's just see. They're off, aren't they? Oh, yeah, they are. Basically, I won't actually bother waiting for them to turn down. Basically, you just flick this switch up, flick that one up, and then select that one in there so it goes to the left, and press in that ignition so it's in. And basically that will turn on engine 1. Once that's done, you right click on that one so it goes over to the other side, but like I said, it won't, and then push that in again, and then that's it. That's all you need to do to start up this aircraft. If you want to see a proper episode about that, you can let me know in the comments. But that's pretty much it for this episode. Next week for the, not next week, in a few days probably, for the third and final episode of this sort of mini-series of new products that I've got in celebration of the Ultimate Gaming Setup video, will be a utility. Once again, I still have not got that utility. Don't really know what to buy, to be honest, but I just wanted to do scenery, aircraft and utility but I've pretty much got the main utilities: a traffic one, a weather one. There's not really any major ones that you get, so it'll just be something small, a cheap one or something. But that's it for this episode. Once again, thanks for watching. Once again, sorry it's such a sort of bad episode in the fact that the steering or whatever it is didn't work correctly, or rudder or anything. But basically, just before I end this episode, I just want to tell you about the upcoming 10 video requests. So the first one that's going to be out is going to be a full flight, and that's going to be the what's it going to be? It's going to be the full flight of Berlin to Prague using the AirBerlin A319. So that was a video request. So obviously this is AirBerlin as well, but it will not be on. It's playing, like I just said, it's going to be in the A319. So that will be out hopefully in a week or so, and the next episode of the of this mini-series will be out in a few days, and I'll let you know as time goes on what the future video requests are and get those out. There's 4 full flights, and the other 6 are just general sort of episodes, like a landing or something. So that's it. Thank you for watching.